fully aware of any bridge that has collapsed.
May I,
Here, my staff just gave me a list of the bridges that had collapsed in October 28, 2024. The Magapi Bridge in Balete, Batangas collapsed allegedly due to strong flood currents and the large number of uprooted trees carried by the water during Typhoon Christine. And the Bantilan Bridge, a 30-meter concrete span connecting Batangas and Quezon, allegedly collapsed on October 29, 2022, allegedly due to raging river currents and floods. And the Carlos Romulo Bridge in Bayambang, Pangasinan collapsed on October 20, 2022. The collapse was allegedly caused by two overloaded dump trucks that exceeded the bridge weight capacity. And the Borja Bridge collapsed on June 16, 2022. This was allegedly caused by a 12-wheeler dump truck that exceeded the bridge's weight limit. And the Loay-Clarin Bridge, I think this is in Bohol, which spans the famous Lubok River. And this resulted in 4 fatalities and 18 injuries. And the bridge under construction in Colafu, Magsaysay, Marilog District, Davao City, collapsed on February 18, 2022, while workers were filling its floor with fresh concrete. And lastly, the steel bridge collapsed in Barangay San Isidro, Mahayhay, Laguna on January 29, 2022. That's all, Mr. Chair.
so, Mr. President, I think the Honorable Senator will agree that we're fast becoming a country of falling bridges.
I agree with you, my good friend, Senator Marcoleta.
In regard to this bridge in Isabela, subject matter of your speech, Mr. President, wala bang weighing scale or weighing station or weighing facility na itinalaga ang local government or national government para sa ganon yung lahat ng dadaan ng mga behikulo? Kasi, Mr. President, alam naman natin na Isabela ay agricultural economy. It consists something like 29.8% agriculture products at 25% industry. Kaya kinakailangan po siguro merong tagatimbang sa lahat ng mga truck na dadaan. Napakasimple naman sigurong problema ito. Bakit wala man lang nakaisip na maglagay po ng isang timbangan doon para sa mga sasakyan na dadaan?
Sa aking pagkakalam po, Ginoong Pangulo, ay wala pong weighing bridge na nakalagay po rin sa Kabagan Santa Maria Bridge. Kaya siguro bigla na lang pumasok itong overloaded na truck na nag-weigh ng 89.63 metric tons. Kaya po bumagsak, overweight to ng 43 metric tons. Kaya siguro bigla akong bumagsak ang tulay ng Kabagan na Santa Maria Bridge, Ginoong Pangulo.
Binanggit po ninyo sa inyong speech, Mr. President, Your Honor, na ang isa sa nakatidismaya matapos ito'y maimbestigahan sa pangunguna ng ating kasama, Senator Alan Peter Cayetano, ay nabahala po kayo na malinaw na may kawalan ng pananagutan mula sa mga taong responsable sa pagpapatupad ng proyektong ito. Tama po ba yung aking narinig?
Tama po kayo, Ginoong Pangulo.
Ibig bang sabihin po ay hindi natukoy ng investigasyon ng ating kasamahan ang mga responsabling tao na mayroong kasalanan dito sa bagay na ito?
Ginoong Pangulo, ang sa pagkakalam ko, fact-finding lamang po ang ginawa ng
Yun nga po.
DPWH.
Dahil
At wala pong
fact-finding,
mga pangalan na binanggit. Ngayon, kung ako po itatanong ninyo kung sino-sino po ang magiging responsable, sasabihin ko po sa inyo kung sino-sino po itong mga ito.
Salamat po, Mr. President, Your Honor, kasi po meron kayong binanggit dito na dalawang Assistant Secretary ng DPWH sa panahon na ginagawa ang proyektong ito.
Bilisan mo, umorder ka na ngayon. Dahil ngayong araw, nagpasya akong ipamigay ang
evaluate sa panahon na ginagawa ang proyektong ito na nakatalaga sa Region 3 o Region 2 at 3 undersecretaries naman ang malinaw na meron ding control sa budget at supervision sa panahon na ito'y ginagawa. Tama po ba?
Tama po kayo, Ginoong Pangulo.
Para po malaman ng ating kapulungan, maaari po bang sabihin natin kung sino po itong mga taong tinutukoy po ninyo, Mr. President, Your Honor?
Maraming salamat, Ginoong Pangulo. Nagtanong na rin po kayo kung sino-sino po itong mga tao. Hindi ko nabanggit sa aking privilege speech. Subalit nagtanong po kayo, mapipilitan ko pong ibulgar kung sino-sino po itong mga taong responsable sa pagbagsak nitong sa pag-collapse nitong tulay sa Kabagan, Santa Maria. Una-una, si Assistant Secretary for Regional Operations in Luzon, Loretta Malaluan. She succeeded Neri Bueno, now Asik Bueno, as Regional Office Region 2 Director. The time when the bridge project was already facing structural problems. Siya ang nagrekomenda noong January 2021 na pondohan ang retrofitting na nagkakalaga ng 233.5 million o yung pagsasagawa ng epoxy crack repairs. In March 2022, she formally requested that the project be reclassified from a replacement to a retrofitting strengthening project given the persistent structural issues. Pangalawa po, Ginoong Pangulo, Assistant Secretary for Regional Operations in Visayas and Mindanao, Neri D. Bueno. Siya po, as then Regional Office 2 Director, Engineer Bueno was involved in the implementation of Phase 1 and Phase 2 of this project. In 2018, then Project Engineer Felipe Lingan began reporting early signs of possible bridge failure. Noong pa lang 2018, nakitaan na nitong si Mr. Lingan na medyo malapit na magkolapso o may failure, early signs of bridge failure. These warnings were either not acted upon or were not sufficiently addressed under Bueno's leadership, which became a notable concern in later investigations. Ginoong Pangulo, yung tatlo pong nabanggit kong undersecretaries, napapangalanan ko rin ngayon, ito po hanggang ngayon ay nanunungkulan pa rin bilang undersecretary ng DPWH. Unang-una, Undersecretary for Regional Operations in Luzon, Ginoong Eugenio Pipo Jr. Siya po ang nangasiwa ng construction ng tulay nang sinimula ng pagpapagawa nito noong 2014 bilang NOI Assistant Secretary for Operations. It was under his watch that the early stages of construction proceeded even when structural issues began to surface. And in June 2018, the DPWH engineers identified critical defects after the concrete slab was poured at span 8. Masyado na technical to. Among the most alarming were sheared bolts and shifting columns, clear indicators of serious design and construction flaws. Yet, despite these warnings, construction continued with no decisive intervention from Pipo's office. His failure to halt the project or escalate the issue for re-evaluation allowed the risks to persist unaddressed.